Hi everyone, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping in. I'm Rena, and in today's boxes and deals, I'm going to compare my BoxyCharm base box versus my Ipsy Plus for the month of February. And both of these are $25 a month, and you get 5 full-size products. So let's compare. Sometimes, in my opinion, BoxyCharm wins out. Sometimes Ipsy wins out, so every month is different. So I like to compare them side by side. Plus, I know other people do that as well, but everybody gets different boxes. So let's do it. So we're going to open Ipsy first. I do know everything that's coming in this one because I'm always on my Ipsy account, and so they tell you what they are. Now, both of them, you do get to choose one item every month. For Ipsy, just if you are an Ipsy subscriber, for the month, for the March box, the choice will open on the February 24th, so you can choose what items you want in your Glam bag, your Plus, and your Ultimate. And at that time, they'll have, like, what do they call it? No. It's not add-ons, it's something different, but you can add some extra goodies. And then the actual add-ons are on the 2nd of every month, and starting at 6 a.m. my time, so 9 a.m. Eastern time, you can add on some $18 add-ons, $12 add-ons, and $3 add-ons, 5 per subscription. So if you have all three, the bag, the Plus, and the Ultimate, you can add 5 items under each account. All right, so for the month of February, this is the bag that we get included. So I guess with Ipsy, you actually get 6 items if you count the bag. I like to count the bag in my total overall value. And I think the Plus is supposed to be around, it's either a $12 or $15 value. So I put it as a $12 value because it's not that much bigger than the regular bag. I'll try to remember to grab the regular bag and show them side by side. But this one is the Plus bag. And honestly, I don't think it's much bigger than the regular bag. So I'll put it at $12 just to be generous. But it is really pretty. Then we got the item that I chose for the month from Dominique Cosmetics. And this palette is called the Sweater, what is it called? Something sweater palette, but I can't read it anywhere. Let's see if I wrote it down. Sweater weather palette. So it's very cute packaging. Seems a little bit late in the year to be doing sweater weather, but we're trying to get ready for spring now. But it does look pretty, and it does have a mirror. It is a tiny palette. Cover the mirror so you can see because it's not bending backward. All right, so those are the colors, and these are more low toned than I generally care for. I mean, that's about as low toned as I like to get usually, but I am definitely willing to try these out. This was the best of their choice options, so I went ahead and chose it. I will go ahead and do swatches for you as well. The shade names are Sweater Weather, Fuzzy, Toasty, I think. Sweater Weather, Fuzzy, Toasty, Cuddle, Chill, and Messy Bun. So Cuddle, Chill, and Messy Bun. So let's go ahead and do swatches of those. Ooh. Some of them are buttery, some of them are kind of grainy, kind of rough. This one is nice and buttery. That pink does not show up at all. Okay, let's try the pink one again. Just a hint of color I can see. And then this one. Looks like they're buildable. A little patchy, but I think that if you build them up, they'll work pretty good. All right, and then the other 3, Cuddle, chill. Yeah, they're not very, this one was the only like soft one. They're just kind of grainy, in my opinion, for an expensive palette anyway. I'm not all that impressed. Nah, not all that impressed, to be honest, but that's okay. They are pretty colors, and you can't really tell by swatches how it's truly going to perform on the eyes. So they are pretty. It would make a gorgeous neutral look. So I'm definitely going to try it out and see what look I can create. They are pretty. This is more kind of a cool toned palette, with the exception of that, I think. But all right, what do you think? All right, so we got a palette, and I call that a mini palette. And then we got by Il Maquillage a eyeliner, I think. It's called Ink Liner. I will, in the shade Black. I don't really want to open it because I have a lot of eyeliners open already, but there's that. If I can find a picture of what the felt tip looks like, I will try to include that for you. Then we got by Dr. Botanicals. It's called Pomegranate Superfood Regenerating Sleeping Mask. I am excited about that. I do like their products, and what I like about this is it's a moisturizing mask, so you can put it on before bed and clean your face in the morning, but it hydrates your skin. By the way, it didn't come with an information card this month, which is pretty, I was kind of surprised there. It just says, will you be our Valentine? Win a Valentine's Day gift on their, is it on, I don't know. Oh, on, what do you call it? Instagram. And then 24th is when you get to choose your items, but no information. So I had to look it up myself, and I priced everything out, which I forgot to tell you. The palette retails for I'm sure it will be up there because I like to include it with how much I paid per item. The palette retails for $29. The Dr. Botanicals retails for $12. And let me read about it, and then I'm going to tell you after I do this, I'll try to remember, or maybe I'll do a separate video. If you're interested in me doing a video of how I do these, how much I pay, or how much the retail is and how much I paid per item, let me know in the comments below. I'll try to remember to do it at the end here too, if I'm not running too long. And I cannot read. I wish they would have included information on these like they usually do. I don't know why they didn't. Pomegranate extract is high in antioxidant. Oh, by the way, this is what it looks like. Activity, and aims to smooth and brighten the skin. And that's all it says pretty much. Then it just talks about their products. Use 2 to 3 times a week. Apply a thin layer onto clean, dry skin in the evening. And then leave on overnight. So there's that. I am excited to try that. The Il Maquillage eyeliner retails for $21. Then I am really excited about this. This is probably the most my favorite item out of the box. This is by, and I can never pronounce it, it's French, so Belen Argent, I don't know, but this is a lipstick. I have 2 of them that I've received from Ipsy's so far, and this one is yet a different color than what I already have, so I'm excited. although hopefully it won't be too pale for me. It is in the color three plays, but the two that I have so far, I absolutely love the formula, and they're gorgeous, and I love the packaging. It's just so Art Deco, kind of old Hollywood style. Love it. Oh no, I think that'll work. I think it's just enough color that it's not too pale. And it kind of has a matte, satiny matte. That is gorgeous. All right, I'm going to compare that to the other. One of them I have is more of a red, but this one is called I'll Bring Dessert. And it's similar, but different enough. Yeah. Oh no, no! It broke. Oh my gosh, I'm so sad. These have become like my favorite lipsticks. So that's the I'll Bring Dessert. So this one is more matte and more nude. But very, very pretty. I barely touched it. I wonder why. Oh, that's sad. Okay. Last, and that retails for $26. Last, this one baffles my brain, honestly. So this is a brush set by LaRousse Essentials, but it's in a paper envelope, and supposedly this set retails for $154. How? In a paper bag. So anyway, so there's your envelope. That's what they look like. So it's a 5-piece set. Now I did go on LaRousse's website to check it out. And it doesn't feel like $154. They're pretty. And I can always use brushes. And I didn't pay $154 for it, so I do not mind. Those are pretty. Do I think they're $154 value? No. But anyway, so on their website, yes, if you price these individually, like if you bought each individual brush, they're around $30 a piece. So, but they also have brush sets. The most expensive brush set on there was $155, and it was a set of 14 brushes, mixed of face brushes and eye brushes. 14 for $155. So there's no way this is valued at $154 for a 5-piece. They had 6-piece sets that were $65, 8-piece sets that were $85, and then a 14-piece set that was $155. So saying that 5 brushes is at a $154 value, I think they purposely priced them individually to try to make the box value higher. So to me, that's kind of pushing the limits there, in my opinion. Now, I'm not trying to be negative. I love my Ipsy. I'm not going to get rid of Ipsy. I love the Ipsy shop. I love the Ipsy add-ons. I still think we get great value for the money. We're not always going to get an amazing box. Some months because I mean, you can't please everybody all the time. So it's a subscription box. You're going to try new products, and that's what it's about. So with that being said, I am happy to receive brushes. They are nice. I'm just saying I don't see $154 value. So to jack up the overall box value like that just seems kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? I wouldn't say dishonest, but just iffy, you know. So we got the bag, the brush set, the lipstick, which is gorgeous, the eyeliner, the Dr. Poe sleeping mask, and the DC Cosmetics eyeshadow palette in those colors. What did you think of the Ipsy Plus box? Did you get one? And if you did, what did you receive in yours? Were you excited about yours? So let's open our BoxyCharm and compare. This wasn't one of my, obviously, wasn't one of my favorite Ipsy months. I've had better. It wasn't horrible. But I liked my Ipsy regular bag this month. It was pretty good. All right, so the overall value for my Ipsy, by the way, we still got our value. If you put $154 value on the brushes, then the overall value was $254, saving us 90%. I think that's a dishonest overall value. But even if we were to put the set of 5 valued at $75, I think that's a fair price to put them at. Even, not really, because they have a set of 6 for $65. But even if we were to put that set of 5 for $75, the total overall value would still be $175. Still not bad. Still saves 85%. All right, let's get into BoxyCharm. Sorry. Trying to give you guys the value realistically. All right, so be sure to check out my BoxyCharm Premium. I was very happy with that box, I will say, for $35. All right, so I'll show you the choice item last. But first of all, we got a Laura Geller highlighter, and that's really pretty. I will say you can get these. I see these often at Marshall's, but that is really pretty. I'm just gonna softly, wow. So we'll put that right there. So that's very gold, but I'm sure if you just do just a sheen, just a soft bit, it'd be a pretty eye topper as well. And that is valued at, there's no info in this one either. What in the world? Thankfully, did I write? Okay, so they had sent me one online, but then they said it was a mistake, so I wrote down what they sent me, that they told me I would be getting. So hopefully it matches. And the Laura Geller, I wrote down, this retails for $26. I think at Marshall's you can get them for, if you can find them, they're like $6. Next we got by EVO Refreshing Cleansing Hemp Wipes, valued at $10. So it looks like it's correct what they gave me online. And there are, trying to see if it says how many come in it. And these are face wipes with cannabis sativa seed oil, balancing multifunctional, 15 wipes, I think. Natural, vegan, conscious, cruelty-free, gluten-free, paraben-free, toxic-free for all skin types. Yeah, just face wipes with hemp seed oil in it. Cool. All right. Next we got by Ciate London, and this is a translucent setting powder, but this one's a little bit different than the ones that I had an overload on. And this one is coconut setting powder. So I want to open, because I don't have any, I think I gave all of them away that I had, so I am curious. So the packaging is always so cute. And this is valued at $22. Let's see if it actually smells like coconut, if I can open it. course, it looks like that. I can't smell anything. I don't know, maybe when it's, oh, just a very light hint. Maybe when you brush it all over your face, you can smell it. Okay. I wonder if it actually has like coconut oil in it or something. It doesn't say. It just says coconut setting powder. Lock-in makeup. Delicately coconut fragrance. That's why I probably can't really smell it very well. Finely milled and lightweight, and I put it right there if you can see. So I don't know. I mean, it feels nice and smooth. I don't know if it leaves a white cast or not, but all right. Next we got by Luxie. I've got powder everywhere now. A set of sponges that I'm not going to open just in case, but I love the Luxie brand of brushes. I've never tried Luxie sponges, so I'm curious, but I also kind of want to save these in case for a giveaway. Decisions. I kind of want to feel it. Okay, they're mine. These retail for $40. Holy moly. I would never pay that much for sponges. Okay, yeah, they're just your average beauty sponge. So fairly dense. All right. And last, the item that I chose, and then I'll show you the other options that you could have chosen because I actually bought them as add-ons. So that's another option that you can do with BoxyCharm. Usually you can purchase add-ons. I think this month for March, it was the Boxy pop-up instead of add-ons. Either that or I just didn't notice the add-ons or something. I don't know. They already had the March choice. So if you missed that, then sorry, it's too late. The Boxy pop-up, I believe, is still open. So if you go on the BoxyCharm website, at the very top of the page, it'll say pop-up if it's still available. And there are some really good deals on there, and you can purchase past boxes. So say you haven't been a subscriber to BoxyCharm very long, or you are a new subscriber, or you want one of the boxes that you've had in the past. Again, you thought it was a good month. You can buy those past boxes. They're not any cheaper than the regular months. I think it's still $21 for the base box, or what, $50 for the Luxe, but they do have some of those that you can get. All right, so this is Iconic London. This is their, which palette? Day to Slay eyeshadow palette. So I'm very excited. I've never had, there's the mirror. I've never had an Iconic London palette, and this is very nice. So it's got the film. I have to figure out where I'm going to store this though, because it's so thick. But look at those colors. They are a bit on the lighter side, but there's a lot to choose from, and there are some shimmers, there's some warm tones, some cool tones, a lot of pinks, and a few corals. So I think it would take a long time. Where are we at? I think what I'll do is I'll do swatches and then show it to you all together rather than take up more of your time. But that is retailed for $62. And the add-ons, so I'm going to do a separate video for those, but the add-ons I will show you. Oh my goodness. Okay. So for BoxyCharm, you could have chosen this palette or an eye cream or a Becca foundation or the Kate Somerville something or other serum, I think it is. I did purchase those as add-ons for $12 each, and I will go into more detail on that and show those to you in my add-ons video. I'm going to do a Ipsy versus BoxyCharm add-ons video separately from this so that I don't make this video too long. But so I'll go ahead and do swatches and come back and show you my full arm of swatches of this palette. And the overall retail for the BoxyCharm for this month was $160. So I saved 84.4%. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so here are the swatches. Now it is pretty neutral, I mean pretty light, kind of like this one. Some of those shimmers do pop, but some of those mattes are very, I even built those up a little bit. Some of them you can't even really see. But there's those and those. So they do have a few soft shades. Some shimmers for a pop of color. Would I go out and purposely purchase this palette if I didn't have it? After seeing these, probably not. This one, same, probably not. I wouldn't choose these, but I'm happy to have them for my collection. I just wouldn't purposely choose either of these, in my opinion. That's my opinion. I know some people would prefer colors like this, just softer, soft glam looks, or just neutrals like this. So it's all a matter of preference. The formula is okay to me. I don't, compared to some of the other brands that I have, I mean, including what I have on right now is Sydney Grace. I would buy a Sydney Grace palette before I would buy this palette based on the formula. That's my, again, my personal opinion as far as how these perform. And of course, this is on the arm, but even Sydney Grace, just swatching them, the formula is just like one touch and it's there, like pigment. But that's my opinion, and I still think it's a decent box. Again, this isn't my favorite month that I've received from BoxyCharm. It was okay. I liked the premium better, I think, than I did the base box. So I think that this was kind of a okay month. There was no really wow products, I think, in either box of the Ipsy or the BoxyCharm. What do you think? And honestly, I think I got better deals with my add-ons than I did these. But anyway, what did you think? What did you get in yours? Did you get either of these boxes? And would you be interested in either one? I will be sure to leave the information down below if you are interested in subscribing to Ipsy or BoxyCharm. And again, you do have to be a subscriber to have access to either of their shops or add-ons or like the Boxy pop-up, etc. So give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.